Someone offered me a lot of money to help them in expanding around the world. Simple answer, evidently. Something happened to me between age 25 and where I am today. And I can tell you where it started. My teacher, Mr. Schumann, said to me, you don't have to change what's going on out there. That's the end of this book. All we have to do is change what's going on in here. And now there's several ways to do that on personal development. And let me give you those ways. Here's the first one. We must learn from personal experience. Pretty simple. Learn from what happens to you. Take a look back over the last few months. Did you make some mistakes? How did you correct those mistakes? Take a look back over the last year. Have you done it right or done it wrong? Let's correct it. Learn from your personal experience. Mr. Shope asked me when I first met him, he said, Mr. How are you doing? You've been out there now 6 years. And I said, I'm not doing very well. And he said, I suggest you not do that anymore. What a simple, swift analysis of my situation. He said, if you keep doing it, the next 6 years will be like the last 6. We don't want that to happen. Let's make the changes. So learn from your personal experience. Now, here's number 2. I came to share this video experience with you today. And then I call it looking at other people's experiences. That's me. That's your teacher. That's your friends and colleagues. People you meet. Pass along to you their experiences. What's happened to them, mistakes they made, how they corrected them, how they changed their health, changed their bank account, changed their income, changed their future. That's it. Now there's 2 kinds of people to learn from. One is failures. It's too bad failures don't hear seminars, right? That would be valuable. Bring your notebook. I can tell you how they lost it all and threw it all away, threw their health away, threw their friendships away, things didn't work out well. That would be valuable. But now then, we must also learn from positive people that have done. They've got the health, so we ask them, how did you become so healthy? They've got the skills, so we ask them, how did you become this skillful? They've got the income, so we ask them, how did you get it in such a short period of time? So now, here's what's important in personal development. In learning from other people, learn number 1 by observation. Learn what you see. Watch people who are successful at what they do. In sports, we watch their disciplines. In business, we watch their disciplines. By observation, you can see. The reason I created this video is so that you can see someone's experiences translated forward. Second, we learn by what we hear. That's been so beneficial for me, drawing from those illustrations, reading about those stories, people who made it, people who didn't make it, what the difference was, and then other books that helped to really change my life. One called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And then a book that helped me become financially independent by the time I was 31. And that book is called Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson. I'm going to share a little bit of that book with you when I get to financial independence today, our third subject. But I started reading the books, attending the classes, making sure that I got in front of people that had something good to say. And then I started keeping a journal. One of the major things my teacher taught me was to keep a journal. He said, don't trust your memory. If you hear something good, just make a little note, write it down. Now at first I took notes on pieces of paper, torn off corners, and backs of envelopes, and it didn't serve me well, thrown in a drawer. Then I learned to keep a journal, a bound copy of all my notes. So I would suggest you do the same. Things that impress you are wrong that impresses you. But when you attend a class, some of the ideas that impressed you jot them down. You read something in a magazine, write some ideas, take those out, put them in your journal. Keep a good journal the rest of your life. This will serve you well. My journals make up a significant portion of my library. And if you saw my library and saw my journals, I'll tell you what you'd like to say. This is the library, and these are the journals that are very serious. No one knows the rules if I let you speak to these experiences. So I want the same thing to happen to you. Value capture. What you can resort to later, go back over it, review it, and let it become valuable. So that's my first subject. First of all, work harder on yourself than you do. Develop the skills, learn the lessons, take the classes, absorb all that is being taught. And then later on, of course, you can sort it out, what's valuable to you, how to refine it for your business, for your life, for your future. The main thing is to get it and start this process of personal change, personal development. And let me say it one more time, everything will never be the same. You will keep growing. As you look back on a few months, look back on a few years, you won't believe the progress you can make economically, your relationship with your family, your friends, and whether you're in sports or economics or whatever, tell me that whole process of committing yourself for personal change and personal value can really make your life meaningful. Now let's cover the second subject, on setting goals. Mr. Shelby gave me some tips on setting goals that changed my life forever. I want to share those with you.
Of answers and progress if you do. Say to yourself, what a fantastic feeling it must be to stop the panic drain on my mental energy, emotion, and physical strength. Imagine putting all that saved energy and emotion and strength into my action plan for the week. Accept the challenge, believe your beliefs, doubt your doubts. Stay on the campaign if you worry of bad times. Like being your own conscientious judge, say, I've had it with the presentation of a
You must shrink your focus down to one thing, one business, one focus at one time, and master it, and get great at it for an extended period of time. The irony of life is that the more you shrink your options in pursuit of your dream, the more it will open them up in your life later. What are the things that are stealing your focus? Who are the people that are stealing your focus? You need to begin to eliminate these distractions. Get laser focused and obsessed on what you want. Be starving and hungry to get it. Be desperate to get it. The combination of desperation and hunger with laser focus over an extended period of time is the formula to be great at something. You've got to be ruthless about it. Be a savage about your dreams. If something isn't helping you grow, if it's not adding value to your journey, then it's dead weight. Drop it. Bad negative, bad habits, time-wasting activities, all that shit. You don't have time for it. Not this year. This year is about getting shit done and making your dreams into reality. What's the immediate first massive action you're going to take? The very first step, it might be unplugging the TV, removing that app, throwing out the junk food, cutting out a certain person from your life. I don't know what it is, but whatever that thing is that's taking so much of your time and attention and is not improving your life, you gotta get rid of it. So get your head in the game. Turn off the distractions, the social media, the endless scrolling, binge watching. That shit's not gonna get you anywhere in life. You gotta make sacrifice, put in the work, grind every day. It's time to become a relentless. It's time to become unstoppable. Be a fucking savage you were born to be. And go out there and take what's yours. You're gonna have to lose something. Where you're trying to go, you might have to give up some friends. You might have to give up some opportunities. You might have to give up some stuff in order to go from good to great. You need to develop a single-minded obsession with your goals. Eat, sleep, believe your dreams. Every action, every thought should be aligned with getting you closer to where you want to be. It's about discipline. It's about pushing yourself even when you don't feel like it. It's about making it every day, starving for success, ready to tackle whatever shit comes your way. And yeah, it's gonna be hard. People will talk shit, they'll question you, they'll doubt you constantly. But guess what? That's their problem, not yours. Your job is to stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remember, you're doing this for you, not for their approval. You're building a life you can be proud of. A life where you don't have to answer to anyone but yourself. And everybody talks that talk. Everybody talks about going to the next level. Everybody talks about changing their lives in the new year. Everybody says that this year is their year to become better until it's time to actually move